Hey guys, how's it going? Today's project is a fun one and one that I have not done for I think the last 5 years. Every single Christmas season for several years in a row, we did a Christmas tree decorating challenge where I tried to decorate a tree with items that could only be found at the dollar store. So the goal was to create a whole tree that was inexpensive yet really festive or elegant, depending on what kind of things we could find. So that is what we are going to do today. I've actually noticed a few comments and questions about whether or not we would ever do that challenge again, and I thought, you know what, this year might be a great year to do that. Now I do have the tree already here, so that's just something that we have on hand. It's a slim Christmas tree. I can't remember how. I'll give you the stats once I can see the box again. But I am going to go pick up my mom. She is going to be a part of this challenge this year. She was excited. So we're gonna go get her at the garden center, and then we're gonna head to a couple of stores, see what we can find, and we're gonna deck a tree out. And we will show you receipts and totals and how much it costs to create whatever look we end up creating today. Excuse me. It should be fun. And I know we're here before Thanksgiving, which always feels a little bit odd. I grew up in a house where we did the tree, you know, the Saturday, either the first Saturday of December or the Saturday directly after Thanksgiving. But anymore, I just like to get my decorating done a little early, especially if I'm shopping like I am today, because I don't want to go to a store and have slim pickings. I want to kind of go while things are like plentiful in supply. But I also like to have my decorating done, I have found, by the first part of December, so I can actually sit and enjoy it through the month instead of have to be working on it the whole month. Douglas, you want to be part of the challenge? Should we create a kitty tree? Should we do that? You can't be in here, dude. My goodness, come on, out you go. Okay, garden center stop first. Oh, there's the cute snowman. Hey. Huh. Well, Mom and I are gonna do a Christmas tree decorating challenge today. Yeah,
that sounds like fun.
So I totally forgot about the arms on the snowman.
I did too. I didn't think about that one time until you texted me this morning.
I saw it in a comment. Several comments, and there people saying they need arms. So I thought, dung. Like, we talked about putting arms on them, and I completely spaced it that day.
Me too. I know. I think they're cute anyway.
I do too.
Yeah.
The problem with doing arms on those is that we would have to spray paint them either a really light brown or a white for them to show up. It's kind of like the hats, you know, the black hats. They kind of disappear in the window. So, yeah, we could add them.
Or not. I think they're fine.
I do too. They're cute. Oh, and there's the gingerbread houses, a couple of them anyway. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. Ooh, I like this a lot. I hear her voice. Hello. Hey. Have you ever done a dollar store decorating challenge?
I don't think I have.
Well, this will be fun then.
I've been there to
see it.
To see it, yeah, and to give encouragement.
Right. We're stopping off for a beverage first.
Of course we are.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, first stop, Dollar Tree. I have no idea what theme we're gonna go with. We're just gonna see what's in there. Okay.
We get 2 cards.
2 cards?
How big?
Maybe.
You can use me in this store. You just look for that pole.
Moving around real fast, probably. You should. Okay.
You want it to be an elegant tree, or do you want it to be a funny tree?
You know what? It depends on what we see. Now, I think we'll decorate the one that's in the dining room. So we've got like the black fox walls, and there's also a mustardy colored wall behind it. So we kind of keep that in mind. Yeah, those are pretty.
Like little ornaments.
Yeah. Load up.
Well, do you want to decide? Do you want to do a red and gold tree?
Sure, or we can do an all gold.
All gold.
Do you want to see the ornaments first over
here? Yeah, we better take a look.
Okay, so there's kind of a wall of ornaments here. Some big glittery things.
Those are actually pretty.
Yeah, they are pretty. Okay.
There's a tree topper.
Oh, a little star.
Yeah.
These are always good, right here.
Oh yeah. Oh,
like some glittery ornaments.
Doves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, what direction do you think we should take it?
Well, look at these dynamites.
That is dynamite.
It's a little
right
bit
there.
disco ballish.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of country stuff.
Yeah. Tree up there at top, the gold tree with the little pearly things.
Yeah, that's pretty. We'll probably need more of these, don't you think? Should we do an all gold or gold and red? Probably gold and red.
Gold and red is fun.
Do you want to grab like several more of those? How many ornaments are there actually in there?
There's 5.
5 in there.
What, 20 of them? Oh, that's Merry Christmas. You want this?
Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, look, Laura, there's stars.
Well, the stars are nice.
You want to do like 3 of each?
Sure. There's some icicle ornaments right here.
Oh, they don't have. I'll do 2 of those and 3 of these. Yeah. Yeah, those are fun.
Now these don't have, we're going to need to find some
Hooks.
Hooks, yes. Hooks.
Mm-hmm. What is it used for right now?
We could do a white and blue tree real easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think those are pretty.
What if we did some of these?
Yeah, I think
Kinda
those
like
are good. Those
poking out.
Those really reflect light.
They
well.
do. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, did I lose one? Pulled it out there with
Yeah.
such ferocity. Is that the only gold one there is?
No, let's see.
I know that Walmart's got some pretty good like sets of things.
Mhm.
So we can go there to finish off. Do we want to do ribbon on these trees or on this tree?
Well, it does fill up
It
a
does.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And you could do a topper.
Yeah,
Well, the kids would love these.
they would love those.
When they would love them.
Yeah, you should grab a couple. We'll add
I'm
them to
going to.
the mix.
Yeah.
The last time I did this challenge, I got some Christmas cards and put them in frames. And it was really cute. And I really, I kind of want to do that again. But I really want to make this a little bit different too at the same time. I saw your poll coming.
That's funny.
I was kind of thinking, because look, doing Christmas cards and like frames like that, or if we took it more garden related, something like that.
With the
But
wood.
we need to find what kind of Christmas cards they
Yeah,
have here.
Let's go take a look. I've got stuff for both sets of kids.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna get these for the kids. So cute. These Christmas cards, maybe? Oh, yeah. No, these are gift card boxes. Dang.
You need a pull on your card.
I do need to pull on my cart. Okay, we were leaving the dollar store. We actually didn't end up with any Christmassy things. Not yet. We might come back. But we started loading up the cart with things that were red and gold. And I feel like I kind of want to do something a little different. Not just a red and gold tree. I feel like that's pretty easy to do. And we might try to take it either nature or garden related. So I think we're going to run over to Walmart and see what their Christmas ornament selection looks like. And then we will decide. Maybe even a blue theme.
Yeah.
Like the one down at Andrews. I think that tree is so pretty.
It looks like spode.
Yeah.
Or like 12. Blue
Yeah.
12.
Maybe we could
Yeah.
find some blue 12
Wouldn't that be,
napkins or
wouldn't that
like
be pretty?
do some Mod Podge.
Yeah. Oh, like the red 12 balls
Yeah.
that I just got.
Oh,
Let's do
yeah.
blue ones.
Wouldn't that be pretty if
With
we
some
can
Mod
find
Podge.
Mod Podge.
What's it called?
Mod
What's it? Mod Podge.
Mod Podge.
How do you say it?
Mod Podge.
No, Mod Podge.
Not Mod Podge. Okay. Sounds like your mouth's cold or something.
Well, yeah, I was thinking it's M-O-D-G-E, Mod
Podge. Close. Close. Okay. Well, Mom ended up with some fun craft stuff for the kids.
Like, look at that,
Yeah.
gingerbread man.
And I did get the chocolate spoons for the kids, which Mom paid for. I owe you $1.25.
Oh boy, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yeah, you should. We are on the search for either some napkins or tissue paper that have that kind of blue theme. Not quite.
Like this kind of thing.
Kind of.
Only it needs to be just blue.
Not
and that
paisley.
not paisley. Yeah, but kind of that printish.
Yeah. Is there anything we want to pop in the tree? Some
Well,
Dusty
there's-
Miller.
The white status, right?
Oh, I've got white and blue status at home.
Perfect.
Oh, what a perfect way to use that stuff.
Those are pretty. aren't
Those
they?
are cute.
That's a pretty ball. That's a pretty color.
It is a pretty color. There's only 3.
3 of them. But those are really pretty.
They are.
We should get them
We should.
and have that be like
Like
the
the-
notch of the color.
Yeah.
And I like that gross grain.
Yeah. Okay, so there's some ribbon in here.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm. Like with...
That's really pretty. Yes,
That's
I
pretty.
was thinking of the red.
Oh, yeah. For your president's tree?
President's tree.
Yeah, that's
Wouldn't
pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that is.
No, I like this. I might have to do this.
So pretty. To find ribbon that looks like that, that surprises me,
I know,
actually.
me too.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get some of this white, like velvety ribbon. So, like white and blue. So, I don't know how many of these I should get. This is 30 feet. This is 75 feet.
That's quite a bit.
Can I get two of them
That's
and get...
pretty.
Do I
Red
think...
and gold.
Oh, yeah. I think that's really pretty. I'm just going to get a couple. I actually think I have some ribbon at home. Like some navy velvet and maybe some brighter blue velvet. I'm going to have to look. See what I can find. Okay, here's some tree toppers. I don't really know if I want to do a tree topper though. Not into it. Oh, look at these, Mom.
Oh, the little
Blue
nutcrackers.
nutcrackers.
That's the perfect color.
Yeah.
Yep. Want to do all of them?
Yes. Cute.
Look at that.
I have never had a blue and white tree. This is going to be
It'd
fun.
be fun. What I think is fun too is it prompts you to do things you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you challenge yourself to do
Yeah.
something, one, in a specific budget.
Yep.
And two, utilizing stuff that you can just pick up quick,
Yep.
you know?
See up above the blue balls?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that would probably be nice. I bet you they have some down in the other side.
Look at the pattern on them. Those are nice.
Yeah, they are nice. Kids love stuff like this. At some point, I should set up a little village for them. The thing is, though, you have to be careful of what you do because it becomes what you have to do every year.
Yeah.
So you have to decide, like, do I want to do Elf on a Shelf? No, never. Oh, there's huge blue ornaments in here. Oh, look at that. What is that, fiber optic?
Your dad would love that. I think he's got a couple of these tucked away in one of our sheds.
Are you
and
serious?
I think that they're going to sort of somehow mysteriously find a new home.
Somehow, mysteriously. Okay, I need some, like, white picks, possibly.
$5.97 for all of these.
Oh, that's such a better deal than the dollar store. I'm
Yeah.
glad we came here.
Yeah.
Okay, so blue and whites. Should we tuck a little gold in too, like with these? Because those are
These?
kind of pretty. No, yeah, both of those are
Yeah.
pretty.
Really pretty.
Or I could use the gold on a different tree and the blue.
Yeah.
Oh, here. You want me to reach it, Mom? With my height?
I
My
got
extreme height?
You
Oh.
want one thing of them? Oh, just one thing.
Probably two. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's gonna be pretty.
I love those blue
I know.
nutcrackers.
We need more of those. If we see them, snag them. I like this, though, too. I'm going to grab. These are shatterproof. This is good. There's 26 of them in here.
Oh,
For $6. Nice. Yeah, see, look, things are already a little bit getting picked over. That's why you have to do this early. Dad would hang those up in a tree so
yeah,
fast.
little hooks.
Oh, big dangly earrings. That might stretch out your lobes.
Monica, they're light.
Are they?
Yeah.
Let's stretch out your lobes.
Yep.
Let's see what those look like with like the, yeah,
Yep.
get a few of these.
Oh, they're ceramic.
They are. Oh my, there's an octopus. Woo, look at that.
Oh.
Okay, we need hooks. Oh, right up here, there's 10 for $3.97.
Uh-huh.
And then if we can find some blue toile napkins or something like that
Yeah.
at Joann's
Do
possibly.
10 of them.
Yeah, that's perfect. I've got Mod Podge at home. Yeah. Do you need ribbon?
Oh, you mean like little?
Yeah, I need like little blue ribbon. Maybe we can run back to the ribbon aisle. What do you think? Something like this?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so I think I'm going to grab a couple of them. Because these are, well, that's all that there is. So,
Then that's
couple
perfect.
it is. I kind of want to get some of this to make a couple more little ribbon bows things. Okay, I think that's it for this stop. Okay, we're back down at the garden center, and I'm going to grab a few of these really pretty blue and white bird ornaments. Maybe just like, you know, one of these Santa Clauses. Look at that. That's so cute. We are at our last stop, Joann's. to find possibly some more ribbon, and then we'll just see what kind of ornaments they have as well, and maybe some blue tulle, something. But now that I got 4 ornaments, Andrews, I feel like that'll add at least that sort of look to it.
We have all of those tin clear
Yeah,
glass ones.
right. Mod Podge. Look at these candles.
Yeah,
That's kind of cute.
it is.
Yeah, these are cute candles. Like if you had one on in front of everybody's plate.
Yeah, real cute.
As long as they were unscented.
Yes.
Why is everything so picked over?
Yeah.
Like
this kind?
like this kind
That
of
width.
that width, but there's only one.
Let's see here. Yeah.
How many feet is this? 21 feet. This might be okay. I mean, it'll get us part of the way.
It is pretty picked over.
Yeah. Is there any blue 12?
I know, I was looking to see.
Well, I guess this will have to do. Okay. Blue and white 12. Blue and white 12. There's poinsettias. That might work in a pinch. Oh, that's cute. Be grateful.
They used to. Remember they used to have...
Like the Waverly. Yeah.
Now they don't.
Why? There's nothing. I'll show you. There's some blue poinsettia fabric that would work.
Oh, okay.
There's like some holiday blue.
Poinsettias look good.
Yeah, that would
Even
work,
though
wouldn't
that's
it?
not exactly, but it's got the right colors in it.
Yeah.
And it does have a little like scenery looking back.
I could do.
Yeah.
That's got birds on it.
Oh, I like
Blue
that the best.
cardinals.
Love that.
Is there any other one that you think might work better than that one, or that one?
That one's
That one
it.
will do.
That's the ticket.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
how much are we gonna need for those 10 things? Like half a yard? We want to get a full yard just in case.
Because, you know, the circles have to be.
50% off.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, full yard, you think? Okay, we've made it back home, so we are going to unload everything and we'll spread it all out. I'll show you where I think it's all going to end up in there, which tree we're going to decorate, and then we're going to start in. I'm just so excited about the direction that this tree is taken. Okay, so this is what we ended up with right here. So we've got a couple of containers of these Christmas balls, which I don't know if we'll use the gold, but we could definitely use the 5 blue in each one. The blue velvet nutcrackers. We've got multiple different ribbons, which I don't know. I think I might be taking some of these back because I think what we're gonna do, where's that appropriately sized ribbon? Yeah, like those 3 right there. I think we're gonna put together some sort of bow situation with longer tails that we attach and as our ribbon instead of going around and around in the tree.
Yes.
I haven't been doing ribbon like I used to or toppers on my trees for the past few years, and I love it. So we got the fabric for these right here.
Yeah.
And we're gonna work on doing some Mod Podge. I gotta go to the studio to get it.
So that it can be drying.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay.
We've also got 3 of these little white ceramic houses. We need to hot glue some blue ribbon to. We've got these glass ball. I don't know if those are glass. Those might be glass.
I think they're glass. I think they're
Yeah, they are
pretty.
glass ornaments.
Yeah.
They're white with a little bit of white detail and gold, and then some snowflake ornaments. There's these right here, the ceramic, and then we've got these beautiful blue. I don't know what you call that design, but they're beautiful. Yeah. And then these have kind of that toile look that we were kind of hoping for. A couple of these Santa Claus. Oh, there's more of these. Or was that the pile that? Oh,
I moved them.
okay. We've got a couple of velvet Santas right here, blue, and then a couple of glass. These are really pretty. So I think we've got a lot of good texture, a lot of, yeah, it's something to build on too.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I have this blue velvet fabric from when we did the big project at the church 2 years ago. I think is when I did that. Anyway, I think that's what we'll use for our tree skirt. And then this is our tree right here. So we're standing up here in the landing. This is a 7.5 foot tall tree, and I haven't fluffed it yet, so there's like a lot of space. Need to work on that. And I want to say, what do you think? 2.5 feet wide at the bottom? 3?
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3?
Yeah, but still very, very narrow.
Yeah. All right, guys, so I think I'm going to go grab the Mod Podge so Mom can start that project, and I'll probably start tying bows and fluffing the tree, and we're just going to take after this thing and see how it turns out. Yeah. So we'll try to capture it the best we can. Here we go.
That's nice.
Did you paint your mask? Yeah. Let's see it. Oh. Oh, very nice. I love it. We also have the blue status that we harvested out of the flower garden, which will be perfect if we feel like we don't have quite enough ornaments to fill up the tree. This will be great filler. Okay, I decided to take everything off the tree because I don't know if I'm absolutely digging the bows. So I'm gonna try ribbon the way I used to do ribbon, just to see if I like it better. Plus, I do think it's gonna make it look more full. And you might notice that I closed the curtain back behind because there was a lot of light coming through here. But I don't like to have the curtains closed all the time. So there's going to be a lot of light coming through. So I think having more bulk inside the tree that kind of tucked in will be helpful to make it look full and not make it look sparse, which they can tend to look that way when there's bright light right behind them. So here we go. So I've got my white velvet and my blue sheer. I like to overlap them, and then I'm gonna gather them together right like this, put a piece of paddle wire around, and this is the end that we're going to attach to the tree. Can you see the wires and the ribbon there? So now what I like to do is start rolling. I'm just gonna make a big roll of this. So that's what we have with our nicely cut edge. So now what I'm gonna do is attach this part to the top of the tree. I'm gonna start working this around the branches, and it's just a lot of fussing and a lot of manipulating of the ribbon. As much as I dislike putting ribbon on trees, like the act of putting ribbon on trees, this does look a lot better. So started at the top, we're gonna have to do some sort of a little bow to hide where I started, and then I just swoop it around, and wherever I wanted to connect it, I used the little blue bows that I had already made, so that worked out perfect. And you can see how I like to just swoop it and kind of tuck it, and then take off and swoop again, and it comes around. Let's see. It comes around here, kind of tucks in right there. And I'll use some of these branches. That's why the fake trees are so nice, because there's some flex. And you can kind of wrap a branch around it to keep it in place. Swooped it forward, connected it here with a bow, and so on and so forth. I've never really liked it when it looks like it's ringing the tree too tightly, or like I'm coming straight down. I don't know. I kind of like the in and out, the undulation of the ribbon. I think it gives the tree a little bit more dimension, but it also adds a tremendous amount of bulk, which was so needed. So now we can go back in with our ornaments. Those are all the ones I had already put on the tree, but you can see the white ceramic trees with the blue little bows, so cute. And Mama's making good progress down here. Okay, the only adjustment I'm seeing is right down here. So I've got like kind of the same amount of space here. This one looks a little close, so I'm gonna tuck those down just a little bit more. And then we'll be ready for all the ornaments. Now I have to make a bow to top the tree. First thing I need to do is cut a length of, twine wire. And then depending on how long you want your tails, this is where the bow is going to start. So I'm going to pinch it. Actually, I'm going to set my wire down. Okay. We pinch here and we make our first loop. This will determine how big your bow is. I mean, you can make as many loops as you want. So you can make it really full and puffy, or you could just do a few loops. But we're gonna bring those together and pinch those all together like that. So then I'm going to twist this because I want the glittery side to show. So I'm gonna make another loop, pinch in the center. So basically it's all just still one big long piece of ribbon that I'm pinching together with my fingers until the very end when I use the wire. So I'm gonna probably do, how many loops do you usually do on your bows, Mom?
I do like 2 on one side, 3 on the other.
Like 5 or 6, 7-ish. Okay, so third loop, making them roughly the same size as the others. Twist that ribbon, fourth loop. I think the hardest part is the ribbon. Like, unless you cut it off, it's all like twirly, you know? There's the fifth loop. Twist the ribbon. And we'll do 6. So see, that's just basically back and forth a bunch of times, and just make sure to keep it pinched in the center. Now you take your wire and wrap it around the center and twist it together in the back. I probably have a better tutorial of this in a past video with a better camera. So we're just twisting. See, now it's all, I'm hanging onto it with the wire. So I'm gonna cut my tails. Okay, this is how we like to do our tails. Some people like to do a straight angle, and we like to do kind of a forked end. And then you can manipulate your bow to look however you want it to look. Sometimes if you can see your tree from all different sides, I've had to do 2 bows before, so you know it looks full. But since this one kind of backs up to a corner, I think we're gonna be good. So I'm gonna get up there and attach it. Now I'm gonna take some status and stick it in around the bow. I think that'll be pretty. Okay, well these are gonna need a minute to dry. They're pretty wet.
They are.
Yeah.
But it seems like it takes that to get
Yeah.
into.
It's amazing
And
that
then
they
you
dry
just
clear.
Kind of do this when they're drying,
Uh-huh.
and just make it smooth and just,
Smooth out any wrinkles or anything
smooth
like
out
that.
things, Yeah.
Well, let's run up and take a look. So it's not 100% done because I'll wait till these are dry and we'll get them hung, but it's mostly done. It looks really pretty. Here is a look at the tree minus those ornaments that still need a chance to dry. Here's a finished one. It looks really pretty.
It's so pretty.
It
It
is.
kind of looks like a really cool, cold January night.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
You know, we could leave that one out through
Yeah.
January because it's
Yes.
more winter focused instead of red and green.
It's
And
very winter focused.
yeah,
You know, if you wanted to, you could even take off the blue Santa Clauses.
sure.
And there's only like 3 of them, right?
I only got 2.
Oh, 2 of them.
Yeah, so there's
And then
one
you can
here
just
and
replace those with a couple more of the blue balls, and then you're
good to go.
good to go for January.
Well, and the nutcrackers are kind of nondescript. They're not like, they don't scream nutcracker.
No, not at all.
I'm actually surprised it looks as full as it does.
I love these. Love these.
Yeah, those are super pretty.
Yeah,
The ribbon really, really helped out.
it did.
I was not feeling it with those bows. It was not looking good.
But I like your application that you did. I like that.
Yeah, so I ended up using the bows like tucked in. I think I already went over that when I went over the ribbon. Tucked in where I wanted the ribbon to be tucked. So it just added a little bit of extra fluff. I used everything,
Yeah.
or all those ribbons that I had already made, but it's looking so fun.
It's super pretty.
And then these are the things left over. So I didn't want to hang. I don't really care for the ones that say Noel on them.
See the
Yeah, so these will find a new home somewhere, as will these, and the gold's right here. I didn't want to do too much gold. There's a tiny bit of gold, but even like the blue one with the gold stripes I didn't want to use. And then, you know, we've got extra spools of ribbon that we could take back, but I think I'm just going to keep them all in the tub for this tree. That way we can, you know, have some extra.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And you pretty much spent your whole day making Mod. I mean, now I'm calling it Mod Podge. It's Mod Podge. Mod Podge.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much what you did all afternoon.
Well, but anything that you know, have to, the multiple steps, it takes a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the kids have been running around and enjoying it. Benjamin hung some of the ornaments as well. So what I'm gonna do is I will wait until these are dry and we'll get them hung up. And I'm also gonna go through my receipts that I have here and I'll share with you what everything that we put on this tree cost us today. So it kind of went from like we were gonna do Dollar Tree and really keep it, but you know, you go to the Dollar Tree and you pay $1.25 for an ornament when you could go like to Walmart and get one of these big things of ornaments and they're way cheaper.
Well, this was like $6 or something, wasn't it?
Well, like this one, there's 26 ornaments for $6. Like, I mean, that stretches so much further, and I feel like the quality looks a little bit better.
Honestly, you can't really tell that these were budget ornaments.
No, and I think adding a few fancy ones in, like this, and like this one came from the garden center as well, adding just those few in there kind of makes it feel like, oh, there's some, there's a lot of really interesting things in there. And, you know, as we go, usually when I start a new tree, we start with the, you know, multi-packs. And then as we find ornaments we love, we start replacing the, you know, cheap plastic ones with ones that we want to keep for, you know, ever.
You know what one of my favorite things
What?
is that you did? And I don't know if people really think about this, but you've got to go into the tree
Oh, yeah.
to get some depth.
There's a
But
little house in there.
You've got things tucked in, and instead of hanging everything on the outside of a tree, I know a lot of people do that. They always say, I don't really like the way this turned out. I'm thinking it's because it's too one-dimensional.
Sure.
You got to put things in the tree.
Right.
You know, clear back to the trunk.
And you have to make sure that your ornaments actually hang, that they're not being lifted by a branch. Or see, like this one is being, I've got to manipulate this because I want it to look straight up and down. I do not want it to look like there's a branch pushing. There we go. Yeah, that's the way it needs to be done.
Just pushing it, and it's supposed to dangle.
Exactly.
You don't want it resting on a branch. If you have a real tree, you can just use your snippers.
That's true.
And cut little openings.
Yeah.
And if you have an artificial tree, you just bend them out of the way.
Right.
So it's super easy.
It is.
Yeah.
And I ended up using all the white ribbons too, the little ones I had on there.
With those.
I just tied them onto the top of a few ornaments.
Nice. And I love these.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, so fun. Thank you for your help.
Oh, yeah, anytime.
Okay, so we will be back a little bit later after those ornaments dry. Okay, guys, we got the last of the ornaments hung and they look so beautiful. They just add a beautiful texture there. So this tree for this season is done. Maybe I should turn the light off. I mean, there's a lot of natural light coming through the windows, but maybe we'll be able to see it a little bit better here. At least a little bit differently. There's a lot of light coming through the front door. Look at how beautiful this is. I think the addition of the ribbon was necessary. Like all the blue shiny ornaments, like the cheap ones. These are so pretty. And they add a tremendous amount of like reflection, a lot of light on the tree. So I love to have, you know, some things that are matte, like these and that, and then some things that have that glitz factor. So pretty. I've never done a blue tree before, so I'm just so excited about this. You can kind of see a look to our front door there. Oh, I just absolutely love it. Okay, turning the light back on so we can go over all the costs here. First off, I've got everything that I had left over sitting here, plus the 2 receipts, minus the ornaments, which I'll talk about that I picked up at the garden center. But we've got fabric here, which we bought a full yard. We only used half of it. So I'm gonna, clearly hang on to that and we'll put it in the blue tree tub in case we wanna make more. We bought these bows and I didn't end up using them this time, but they're perfect for this theme. I think these were $1 each on the Walmart receipt. So anyway, I think they're really pretty. The ornament hooks, I bought 1 pack for other projects and then I bought 1 pack for this project. There are a few things we didn't even open, like this blue satin ribbon. This is a full 12 feet is what's on this roll, a full roll. There's also a full roll of the white velvet, a full roll of the blue glittery, and then part rolls. So like these things we could return if we wanted to, but I'm just gonna hang on to them because I want to have them kind of in the wings in case we ever do this theme on a larger size tree. We'll have more things to work on or work with. We've got, I want to say the better part of a full roll of this blue, which is what we use to tie on top of ornaments. And this is an 18-footer. I'm keeping some of the boxes, like one set of ornaments came in this, and this is how I will store them. I will store ornaments in here, and then like I said, I think I said this yesterday, all the ornaments that either did not fit in this theme or ornaments that I don't necessarily want to keep, all of these are just going to be donated. So anyway, I won't be hanging on to those, but I will hang on to, I've got 3 extra of the white velvet ribbons. Yeah, let's take a look at the receipts. Okay, so we've got one from Joann and one from Walmart. The Joann's receipt was for $27.49, and the Walmart receipt was for $118.69, which is a total of $146.18. Now right here, this $28.66, I subtracted, if we were going to be taking things back that we did not open, this is the amount of money we could get back from that, which would bring the total to $117.52 for everything. Plus, these are the ornaments I picked up at the garden center, $47.96. So the total for this tree was $165.48. Which I feel like to outfit an entire tree with brand new ribbon and ornaments, that's pretty good, especially because they're things that we keep from year to year. And we're gonna get to donate some of these. Somebody else is gonna get to have some enjoyment out of some of these ornaments. And then, you know, of course, we've got some other supplies. I bought some tape and things that we're gonna use to wrap gifts. I've gotta hide the tape from the kids though. They love to play with tape. And then the $47.96, I think it was, for the fancier ornaments. You know, it's completely unnecessary. You don't have to do that. But I do think, and I think we talked about this when we were kind of finishing up, having a few fancier ornaments maybe on the front side of your tree can kind of elevate the whole look of the tree without having to drop money on all fancy ornaments. Those are the types of things I like to pick up through the years. You know, just pick up a handful of ornaments, maybe a couple. Every Christmas season, it's kind of a fun treat to add to your collection. And then you can start replacing some of the cheaper ones that maybe you don't love, but they're filling a good, you know, I don't know, filling the need at the moment, but they're not necessarily things that you want to keep from year to year. And the other fun thing about collecting ornaments is that they're things you can pass down to your kids. I think that is just so much fun. I can't tell you how much I love to go and look at my parents' Christmas tree, which they've already set up. This is the earliest they've ever set up their Christmas tree, but I think she's kind of along, my mom's along the same thought process as me, like, let's get this done by the first part of December so we can relax and enjoy the month of December. But anyway, I love going out and looking at all of our like childhood ornaments, because we always had, like, the great room tree was the fancy tree, and my dad would get my mom 2 new ornaments, like gold-plated ornaments, every Christmas season. And so we got to, I felt like I was adding to a collection too, just being able to watch her open up these gifts every year. And my favorite one, there's like this little pine cone. It's just a beautiful ornament, and every year I just love looking at it. It brings back a lot of fun memories. And then we did have a children's tree downstairs in our living room area where we'd put all of our homemade things, and it was a little bit more bright and colorful. It's just all fun. I don't know. I just absolutely love how this turned out. And I feel like for the price, we got a really good looking tree, because you guys, you can drop like almost that much on one single ornament if you're like real into it. And there's some collector pieces out there. I was looking at some ornaments last year that were like $125 for one ornament. So to do an entire tree, oh, that's just so fun. So anyway, I'll leave you with one last look of our tree here. Of course, they never look as fun as they do when you're standing here in real life. I wish you could stand here and just take a look at this. I will leave this lamp off for now, because I really want the Christmas lights to be what shows. So now I can be on the lookout for ornaments like this that fit this blue and white theme to maybe add to this tree next year and the years to come. So much fun. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this project. I sure did. Hope you're having a great day, and we will see you in the next video. Bye. P.S. Quick look at the tree with the windows open in the back. I don't like having curtains shut. I like having a bunch of natural light coming in, but I just wanted to show you that it looks far less airy. Like, you can't see that light through it quite as much with all the stuff we put in there. Okay, see you guys in the next one.